up, y'all? It's your girl Jolie back again with another freaking video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before we get into this video. Also, just want to take a second to thank y'all for supporting me. Thank y'all for being here with me, sticking through it with me. I've been having a lot of stuff going on. We're gonna do something a little different today. We're gonna do a story time about my wreck and everything that happened. So we're just gonna get into the video. It was just, you know, a regular day for me. Went to work. It was on, I believe it was on a Friday. This was May 26, 2017. My life changed. And basically what happened was, you know, I got up, went to work like a normal day. And my son at the time, I believe he was like 18 months, something like that. Working at a daycare as a teacher at the time. And my son was also going to the daycare. So me and his dad had a conversation the night before, and he wanted him to spend the night. Okay, that's fine, that's cool. So what I did was, I knew that when I got off from work, I didn't want it to be too late. He was like, I'll meet you when you get off of work. So I was like, okay, fine and well. It was around like maybe 6:30. I'm gonna say like 6:30 at the time. I shoot him a text like I'm on the way. Almost to the destination for him to go with his dad. So I'm like, he picked up the phone, he was like, you know, I got something to do. You keep him, I'll get him a different day. So I'm like, all right, bet. You know, I ain't finna go back and forth with you, but like, it's Friday, it's nothing to do. Like, me and my baby finna have a good little evening. You know, we got some food. Me and my baby sat down, and it was nobody in the restaurant. Like, it was just a smooth day. I'm finna go home, ain't nothing else to do. I'm finna go to my daddy's house. Cause at the time I was living with my daddy. I went to my dad's house, and we stopped at the McDonald's right by my dad's house, right? So where my dad's house is from the McDonald's, I wouldn't even say 2 minutes. I'm gonna say like 1 minute and 45 seconds to my dad's house. Mind you, I usually be blasting my music. You know, usually I have my music on. You know, I vibe. I be having my music loud. Okay, real smooth, calm. I was peaceful. Like, I just didn't want to play no music. Never thought that this would have happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, never thought that this would have happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, never thought. And you know, he strapped up, he got on his seatbelt fine. Me, I got on my seatbelt as usual. All I see, like, after I leave McDonald's, I'm driving on that back road, the two lane road. Like I said, you either going this way or you going this way. So traffic is coming both ways. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm driving in silence, and all I see is lights facing me. So I'm driving this way, okay? The other cars are supposed to come this way. All I see is lights facing me, right? So I can't swerve in no lane because there ain't no lane this way. I can't swerve in the lane this way because there's other cars with lights that way too. So I'm like, at the moment, like, it literally went by so fast. So at the time, I'm like, oh my God, like, it's literally in a matter of like, not even 30 seconds, like 10 seconds. Like, I'm like, what do I do? So I know that I'm about to get hit. So I just like hold on the wheel and like close my eyes and just, you know, just try to embrace it, because I know I gotta take this hit. You know what I'm saying? If I would have went to the right, like I said, it wasn't no cars, but it was also a silver guardrail, you know, like the little silver guardrail where you can't go over. So I'm like, if I swerve, you know, mind you, in my mind, I'm like, I can't swerve nowhere because I'm gonna get hit this way and then my baby gonna get crashed. I'm telling you, this is all my thoughts. Like, I'm like, I can't swerve, I'm gonna have to take it because I'm thinking about my baby. My baby, that's all I'm thinking. So I get the taking a hit. So I'm just like, I just feel that. Boy, I'm scared. Like, I'm trying to just keep my foot on the brake. Boy, that hit hurt. All I felt was like just pain. You feel me? All I felt was like pain on my body, and all I heard was like this beep noise. It was like, you know, the flat line. All I heard was beep. That's all I heard. And like, dang. Like, the first thing I thought about, I'm thinking about my baby. my baby, my baby, my baby. That's all I'm thinking myself. I just seen my baby like slumped over and he was in his car seat. So I just took all my might. Like I knew that I was in pain. Like I didn't know where it was at or what. I didn't even look down. I just started shaking his car seat. I'm like, Tuka, 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 wake up. And I just hear him saying, ee, ee, like that, like making his crying noise. And I'm like, hey, everything gonna be okay, everything gonna be okay. So at this point, I'm like, shit, we gotta get out this car. My keys out the car because my feet felt like they was on fire. Like literally, my feet felt like they was on fire, and it wasn't. Thank God. So I tried to take, the next moment was me trying to take my keys out the ignition. My keys is stuck. The inside of my car is all like lifted up. I call it the prindle, y'all. But the parking brake, the part where you put it in reverse, drive, neutral, that part is all the way up here. And the door is flipped inside out on my leg, on my hip. And the steering wheel, the airbag right here, you know, on the sun visor came out. The airbag on the steering wheel is out. My windows is shattered. The front window is shattered. My side window is shattered. It's glass all over me. I pulled down the sun visor and opened it to see my face. I had blood all on my face. So I see somebody at my window, and it's this couple. And they're like, are you okay? Are you okay? I said, no, my baby's in the car. Get my baby out the car like that. That's the only thing I'm thinking of. Mind you, I'm in pain. You hear me? Like, I want to scream, but I'm trying to get my baby out the car first. I know something broke. Like, at this point, baby, I know something is broke. Something is not right. Like, something, my body don't feel the same. Like, something not right. It just feel like my leg is not connected. Like, it just feel like, at this point, like, I'm just in pain everywhere. Some lady opened my son's car door with no issue at all. Like, it was just easy to open the door, get him out. I was like, don't leave with my baby. Stay right there so I can see you. Don't leave with my baby. So they like, man, we got to get you out the car. Your car about to catch on fire. This part, it gets a little fuzzy. And if you remember me, and if you see this video, and I hope it reaches you and your family, Steve, his name was Steve. He actually got me out the car before the ambulance and the police and everybody got out there. All I remember is him having on a blue, like, suede button down. I think they pulled me out the window because I couldn't get out. And when he picked me up, I was like, no, my leg is broke, my leg is broke. I just knew something wasn't right. I was screaming to the top of my lungs, y'all. Would never wish this pain on somebody. Like, I done gave birth to my baby. My baby was almost 10 pounds at birth, and I pushed him out naturally. One thing I'm gonna say is, this pain that I felt was worse than giving birth to my baby. It was like, where do you live? Where do you live? So I'm like, call my dad, call my dad. Mind you, I told y'all that I'm maybe like a minute and 45 from the McDonald's. Mind you, I'm like halfway there, so I'm maybe 25 seconds from my daddy's house, 30 seconds at the most. My daddy wasn't picking up the phone. They was calling from somebody else's phone, because I don't even know where my phone, I don't know where nothing at. At this point, I can still see my child. That's all I care about. And my dad didn't pick up, so by this time, the sheriff pull up, the police pull up, and the ambulance pull up too. I'm giving somebody my address, and it was actually our next door neighbor, but I didn't know. So I'm assuming he drove to my dad's house. My dad and my stepmom was running down the road to me. So my stepmom ended up getting my son, and then my dad stood there with me to see what was going on. He was asking people what was going on. They got me in the ambulance finally, but they was trying to move me, and I was just screaming. I know something was broke. Like, man, what is your pain from 0 to 10? I said 100. Said, we're gonna give you a little bit of medicine. So my stepmom was asking like what type of medicine they was giving you. They gave me the medicine that they give like the soldiers when they get shot. They was like, you're gonna be feeling good in a minute. After that ride there, I didn't feel not one little bump. We get to the hospital and they do my x-rays or whatever. Long story short, when they moved me upstairs to my room, they told me that I had 3 broken bones in my pelvis and my sternum was cracked. My sternum is this part right here. And that was from my seatbelt and the airbags, which cracked my sternum. going your whole life with walking, you don't think that the age you are, I've walked my whole life, you know what I'm saying? And now from 94 to 2017, I get all the way to 2017 and I can't walk. So I'm like devastated. 17 all the way up to June 2nd, 2017. So I got people coming to see me, you know. So my goal was to walk about this hospital when I leave. When they let me leave, my goal is to walk out the hospital. I need a physical therapist. I need a physical therapist because I need to learn how to walk. So basically my insurance didn't approve it until like the day before or 2 days before. So I think I did physical therapy like twice. I couldn't really pick up my feet. So I think I didn't really, I don't remember. I didn't really walk. I kind of could stand up for a little while, but I put a lot of pressure on my walking. But I still wasn't strong enough when I left the hospital on the 2nd. Car was totaled, you know, my baby was good. That's the main thing that I cared about. Like, my baby was good. He ain't had no scratch, no scrape, no bruise, no nothing. Going your whole life knowing how to walk and then you gotta learn how to walk again, that's crazy. But all I can say is, you know, God is real. You know, He a miracle worker. And at the end of the day, I'm walking today. Did physical therapy. I did inbound therapy for like some weeks. Then I did outbound therapy for a couple months. Long story short, I'm able to walk now. My son is 4 years old. He'll be 5 December 23rd. I'm good. I'm happy. Everything happens for a reason. I want to thank y'all for watching. The message I want to leave y'all with is rather how it looks, like God know what He doing. Like, I know it may look crazy a lot of times, and I know you might be going through a lot. Just know that He got your back at all times, and He ain't never gonna let you fail. He might put you through some things, and He might put you in situations to either test you or to make you stronger, or to have a testimony like me to share with other people like y'all. So, you know, I definitely want y'all to spam up that comment section on any other story times y'all want me to do, but I'm gonna continue doing story times. And anything else y'all want me to try on this channel, let me know. I just decided to do something different. God got you when you ain't even got yourself. And God got you when nobody else got you. Same friends I thought was my friends never even came to the hospital, never even seen me. But the same ones that want to smile on my face now. No, God got you when you feel like you by yourself and you alone. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you go ahead and do so. Click that like button and hit that notification bell so you can be the first one to check out my videos. Cue that music.
It's in my bones, it's in my blood, it's how I'm built. It's in my bones, it's in my blood, it's how I'm built. It's in my bones, it's in my blood, it's how I'm built. It's in my bones.